Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Although American minks live happily in the wild and their population is thriving, millions are held in tremendously cruel fur factories for their pelts and desperately need saving. Please continue watching to find out more.
Warning: you might find the content herein disturbing, but the truth must be revealed.
Hvordan går det means how are you in Danish. Superb viewers, my name is Osmund. I'm a wild vegan American mink from picturesque Denmark. Denmark's landscape is mostly flat, with gentle rolling hills and a pristine natural coastline. The animals and people of Denmark wish for your compassionate acts to touch more people with each passing day. Welcome to our show, The Cute and Fluffy American Mink. Native to North America, we are considered clan animals and a symbol of luck by some Native American groups. We can be found not only in North and South America, but also in portions of Europe. Although we live happily in the wild and our population is thriving, millions of our fellow minks are held in tremendously cruel fur factories for their pelts and desperately need saving. We live close to streams, lakes, or ponds, as we have a semi-aquatic lifestyle. Our dens usually are burrows in riverbanks, inside hollow trees or logs, or holes under tree roots or rock crevices. Nearby dense vegetation acts as additional cover for us. Sometimes we dig our own burrows, but we often utilize abandoned burrows of other species like muskrats, badgers, and skunks. We're not picky about our home. As long as it's near water, we are contented. Our feet are partially webbed and we are good swimmers. Our streamlined body reduces water resistance while swimming. And our water-repelling fur keeps us warm in the water. In warm water, at around 24 degrees Celsius, we can swim for 3 hours without stopping. Isn't that amazing? When we dive underwater, our body undergoes bradycardia, or a slowed heart rate, which helps us to conserve oxygen and enables us to be underwater for a longer period of time. Because of our slender body, we are agile, which makes us quick to maneuver and escape when in danger. We rely on our keen eyesight when we are looking for food. With our excellent hearing system, we can detect sounds many times higher in frequency than humans can. Besides swimming, we also have other amazing physical capabilities. We are good tree climbers, and we can even jump from tree to tree. In addition, we can run at up to 6.5 kilometers per hour on land. This may not seem fast, but it's actually pretty amazing considering how small our legs are. Don't you think so? Furthermore, like a skunk, we can spray a foul-smelling liquid from special glands to defend ourselves and mark our individual territory. You may have noticed that we are called American minks. But why do we inhabit so many different countries? We were originally from North America, and as you may know, we are well known for our incredibly soft fur. It is so soft that humans love our fur for the wrong reasons. Some like us because we are cute, while sadly, others like us because they can make products like coats, jackets, and scarves out of us. Please stop looking at those fur coats and look at us. We are super adorable. Don't you think so? We look cute, huh? If you knew how fur products were made, I don't think you would buy them. Did you know that we minks are the most common animal industrially raised for our fur? Foxes, chinchillas, and raccoon dogs are also abused in this way. After we were captured and brought to many countries to be bred for our fur, Many of us, like my ancestors, escaped from those awful fur factories into the wild, and that is why we live in so many different parts of the world now. So, you must be wondering what life is like in those fur factories. I'll show you, but let me warn you that it won't be pretty. We minks who roam free in the wild have plenty of sunlight to enjoy, pretty flowers to look at, and nice trees to climb and jump upon. And occasionally, we love to take a dip and swim in a river. But sadly, other minks who are still held in captivity don't have that privilege. As a matter of fact, they only know life in a cage. They don't even know what trees, flowers, or grass are, or what it's like to swim. Lovely viewers, I'm going for a quick swim to get my daily exercise. We will be back soon after this brief message. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to the cute and fluffy American mink on Supreme Master Television. We minks have been domesticated for over 100 years and selectively bred to have different colors of fur. As a result, domestically raised minks' genes for other traits have become weaker, and some of them now have roughly 20% smaller brains, 8% smaller hearts, and 30% smaller spleens than their wild ancestors and descendants. Minks in captivity live in cages, which are so small that they can only take a few steps forward and backward. Occasionally, these minks are crammed in with others in a single cage. Don't get us wrong. We love our fellow minks, but we're solitary animals. We need our space and freedom. Since these minks are crammed into a small cage together, they get stressed, scared, and frustrated. As a result, they bite themselves and run around the cage frantically. They bite the cage in the hope of breaking free, causing their mouth to bleed in the process. At the bottom of their prison is a pile of feces. Their absolutely filthy living conditions are a breeding ground for diseases, parasites, and bacteria because their cages are not cleaned regularly enough, or sometimes they are never cleaned at all. In fur factories, our lives are short-lived. All I can say is that there is no such thing as humanely taking the life of a sentient being. Nowadays, we have so many alternative vegan fur products.
In our group, we eat only vegan food. No eggs, no milk, no meat, no fish, nothing from the animals. And you don't even have to wear fur to keep warm. This is not real fur. This is vegan fur. We make it in our company. And many companies nowadays, they also make vegan fur. No suffering to animal, no animal fur, nothing. And we live this way with a high conscience.
Here are some 2018 statistics from Humane Society International, a Shining World Compassion Award recipient, on the number of minks killed by the fur industry. Canada, 1.76 million. US, 3.1 million. European Union, 34.7 million. And China, 20.7 million. That's a staggering 60.26 million minks killed in just 2018 alone. This doesn't even include all the other animals which are also killed for their fur. The situation with the COVID-19 pandemic is sparking more concern about the fur industry. In late 2020, 17 million minks were killed in Denmark. As reported by the news organization CNN on November 7, 2020, Denmark announced it would cull its entire mink population after it discovered evidence that the disease that causes novel coronavirus had mutated in mink after being passed on by humans. The new variant was also found to have spread to humans with 214 confirmed infections as of Friday. Denmark is not the only country that has found COVID-19 in minks. as stated by the World Health Organization. The Netherlands, Spain, Sweden, Italy, and the United States of America have reported SARS-CoV-2 infections in minks on fur farms to the World Organization for Animal Health, OIE. Now, with the newly mutated strains of COVID-19 appearing, I wonder if the new vaccines will work. Humans can't just rely on vaccines, there must be a better solution. So, what can humans do to stop this pandemic? As a fellow co-inhabitant of Earth, I would like to suggest an alternative to you, benevolent viewers. Adopt a vegan diet and lifestyle. You might be wondering what being vegan has to do with the pandemic right now. As I mentioned before, conditions in fur factories are horrific and a breeding ground for bacteria, viruses, and other diseases. But other animals which are raised for humans to eat, such as pigs and chickens, are also prone to spreading diseases, and this also causes zoonotic pandemics. COVID-19 shouldn't be the only thing for humans to worry about. If people continue eating meat and raising animals for fur, then there will be more pandemics. Fur is unfashionable and cruel. It is time to stop the fur industry. You can be beautiful without causing any animal suffering. The world-renowned humanitarian, artist, and spiritual master, Supreme Master Ching Hai, has designed a vegan fur line that is so pretty. Why do you cause us animals to suffer just for our fur? The hottest trend in fashion right now is going fur-free. I really hope to see a vegan world and world peace soon. Then we animals and humans can live together in tranquility and harmony. I'm so excited just thinking about this. We, your animal friends, love you so much. To our tender-hearted viewers, thank you for tuning in to our program today. Up next is the story of Master Confucius and Zhang Tuo, part 6 of 13, on Between Master and Disciples, right after noteworthy news. May your godly nature be awakened so that every decision you make will be a wise one.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/AW.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/AW.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/AW.
Naše programy nabízejí více jazyků. Prosím navštivte suprememastertv.com/schedule a suprememastertv.com/AW.